Okay, welcome, and good afternoon. I am, as you can see, at work by the cans of oil over my shoulder there. It's a pretty quiet Sunday. We haven't had many customers through, but that said, sales aren't too bad. I'm up to $2,500. Not real great. Company will go bust if it keeps up this way, but it's pretty average for the current climate. Can't ask for much more, although I can certainly hope for more. Okay, as you know, I'm trying to get into the habit of video weblogging. Or at least I want to get into being able to present myself a lot clearer, calmer, and not saying I'm going to try and avoid that one as much as I can. Although I do know I tend to say more than Either way, it's a bad habit, and I'm going to drop both of them. That's how good I am. Okay, and I've got to stop okay as well, because I know that's another bad one. Anyway, it's a slow afternoon. I thought I'd take 5 minutes out, or maximum of 5 minutes, to make another entry, practice what I've been doing, make sure I'm getting the technical aspect right. The last couple I've tried to make haven't been able to get to YouTube with any success. Very annoying, but what can you do? Okay, in some of my spare time today, this is eye candy for my friend Benny. See these little bits of white? Can't see very clearly, but enough of these fit together, you end up making fly screens. That's what I've been doing today, making sets of fly screens for the windows of the living areas here. It's actually a lot easier than I remember it doing. Many years ago, when Dad first bought his house at Leatherwood, I volunteered to make fly screens for all the windows, and that didn't go very well. Much to my dismay, it somehow just didn't go smoothly, and it's a job I never finished. I always feel a bit guilty about that, actually. But what can you do? So anyway, here I am making the best of the opportunity to redeem myself, both technically and, well, not morally, I suppose. You can't make up for not doing one job by doing it somewhere else. But I'm making a good job of it. It's going very well, and if it hadn't been for Richard arriving about an hour ago, that's right, the company boss showed up. Right in the middle of my personal project, but funnily enough, he doesn't seem to mind that. As long as the showroom's looking good and where I'm addressing all the customers as they come in, he seems quite easygoing, actually. Yeah, put that to him. It's very easygoing. As long as all the work gets done, he doesn't mind if I'm doing these side projects, which is a great relief. Don't have to feel guilty about it. Okay. I've been going for 3 minutes already. This is so easy to talk. Anyway, about the challenges now. A couple of people have got back to me with challenges. My friend Benny wants me to do a presentation about global warming. He wants to see what my research uncovers, like some great researcher. Yeah, right. My brother was the first one in, who wants me to do a dissertation. I can't phrase it the way he did, but he wants me to talk about capital punishment and its moral and social implications. He wants a balanced view, but I don't have a balanced view on that one, so I'm thinking about it. With any luck, I'll be able to do it tomorrow night. Amber has given me the challenge of doing a bit of reading, and a couple of other things I've forgotten off the top of my head. Narration, I think she said. Anyway, I had the idea from what she said. What I want to do is I want to read one of my old stories, if I can dig them up. I don't know where they are. I'll certainly do my best to get around to that one. It shouldn't be difficult. I was rather proud of those stories back in the day. I could probably still remember how they go. They probably still flow very similarly to the way I am now, after all. I wrote them. I must admit, whilst I do enjoy doing these challenges, and they'll no doubt get me better thinking quickly on my feet, what I really like to be able to do is to speak into the weblog here like I would write into my journal. Very difficult task, but I am a bit guilty of editing to death my journal entries. Whereas if I do this speaking, I'm gonna have to try and say exactly what I mean. Pick the words first go, which is going to be quite a challenge, but worthwhile, I think. Now my 5 minutes are well and truly up, much to my amusement, so I will end this here and see you all next time. Cheerio.